What's up everybody, it's Roaring Gaming here. So yesterday Naughty Dog was supposed to do a stream where they were going to reveal a lot of the new details about the newest update and the newest DLC, I guess, that's coming to Uncharted 4 Thieves and multiplayer. Unfortunately, for some weird reason, they were having, sort of like technical difficulties, which is why we still right now don't know exactly what is coming. But because of that, PlayStation Blog, at least the German one, made a stupid mistake by actually posting all the details. They took them down later on, but hey, what do you know, I of course took over all the details, translated them for you all, and I'd say let's just get into exactly what is going to be added to Uncharted 4 Thieves. And today, Naughty Dog will today also do a stream where they're gonna reveal this, but it's probably gonna happen a little later after this video comes out. So hey, you're getting it kind of early from me already. Anyway, let's get into these actual details for what is going to be added to Uncharted 4 Thieves and multiplayer. I'm just gonna read the very first part here of what the blog post said, because that kind of contains the most important things. So yeah, here we go. It was only a month ago that we released Lost Treasures, our first multiplayer DLC update for Uncharted 4. It introduced a new map, weapons, a mystical, and our revised ranking system. Since then, we've been working hard on our next great multiplayer DLC release, collecting player feedback as we aim to further develop the multiplayer experience. One of the comments that we see and hear most often is make more maps. Well, we've heard you loud and clear, and today we are pleased to introduce New Devon, a brand new multiplayer map to be released for Uncharted 4 tomorrow, aka today of course, because this was supposed to go up yesterday. As with all our DLC, New Devon comes as part of a free update for all players inspired by the Uncharted 4 campaign. The setting of New Devon is the sprawling ruins of an abandoned pirate colony. It is one of our biggest maps and has extensive open outdoor areas with elevated vantage points for those who prefer to fight from a distance. And if you prefer a more run and gun style, then don't worry, there's also plenty of room for that. So that's basically what it says in the beginning here of the PlayStation blog post. If you want to know my thoughts on this map, of course, we haven't seen it yet, but my first thoughts are, well, cool, of course. I'm glad they're making new maps. Hey, it's all free. We can't complain about that. It's nice that they're adding new maps to Uncharted 4 multiplayer all the time like this, for free, every few months. Very good that way. At the same time, I'm like, New Devon, really? We've already had so many jungle maps, right? We have Island, Pirate Colony, River. The latest Sunken Ruin maps that they added was DLC, right? And that was already basically looking to be kind of similar to this. That was, a map that took place in the New Devon chapter of the single player campaign. So I have, I'm kind of like, couldn't they add a better map or something more original? Like, we haven't seen anything on the prison yet, or we haven't seen a map based on the Madagascar outskirts yet, where they have these big, outposts, right, with Drake fighting enemies there in chapter 10 in Uncharted 4 campaign. Maybe like the Mummy Tunnel or something. Original ideas like that. We haven't really seen any maps being based on those yet, so the fact that we're getting another jungle map, I'm kind of like, okay, I really hope that the next one is going to be a bit more original. I'm not going to read exactly what's going to be, what they're talking about here in the next parts of the PlayStation blog post. I'm just going to kind of like summarize it, I guess, for you all. What they're saying is you can now earn extra relics by both winning and completing matches at the same time. The DLC premium chests now have some other rewards added to them for some extra value. You're basically getting some more stuff that was already in the other chests as well, because of course, spending 2,000 or 3,000 relic points or whatever it was for a DLC premium chest was never worth it, because you only got a few items. That it was kind of like, wow, am I really spending so much just for that? So they're adding a bit more, to have some extra value for it. And then there's also going to be a 33% discount on the relic chest or whatever until the 16th of September. Which, yeah, Naughty Dog loves their microtransactions, right? Let's be honest. Apart from that, they're also talking about an update 1.12, which actually, they say it starts a new ranked season, you're getting new rewards again. You're basically going to be starting from scratch, at, what is it, bronze rank or something, or you play these placement matches and then you get your own rank again. And you have to try and go all the way up to, what is it, diamond or something. So, yeah, and then the last part that they actually detailed that I did find kind of interesting is that update 1.12 also contains changes to ranked team deathmatch. We took the feedback from the community to heart, and with these changes we want to succeed in making the competitive experience for solo players worthwhile. A complete list of changes can be found on our website. Well, we don't know what those changes completely are yet, but the thing that I found interesting about this is that that's really what I've been talking about, right? The experience for solo players. It seemed that playing ranked team deathmatch as a solo player you know, it's always very stressful because if you have a different team, an opposing team that plays together really well, you basically don't stand a chance at all. So that's what I found to be the biggest issue with ranked team deathmatch. And just being a solo player in general playing Uncharted 4, there's nothing for you there. It's really a team-based multiplayer that does not have any real solo modes or anything where the revive system is getting rid of, or where you don't have sidekicks and mysticals and that kind of stuff. And sadly enough, even after this update, there still doesn't seem to be anything here. What they did say is that in September we will release a new DLC update which brings a new map once again, plus a new game mode, customizable items and more. They had this roadmap. They said that a new game mode would be releasing this summer, but it turns out that it's still not going to be the case. The new game mode is coming next month, and I really wonder what that is, because on the roadmap itself they only really detail that there's going to be one extra game mode and that's it. And once again, that just makes me disappointed, because I feel, especially right now, we're almost in the fall. I just played the Battlefield 1 beta and it's really awesome, and I just know that people are going to stop playing Uncharted 4 multiplayer and they're going to continue on playing something else again, and for good reason, because I personally feel that Naughty Dog is not adding enough to this multiplayer. In terms of the game modes, as far as that goes, there are still no real options for you. Where's the free-for-all mode? Where's the classic mode that gets rid of all that stuff? Maybe a 3-team deathmatch. Where's co-op, of course? That's coming later this year. It turns out that in the roadmap they were talking about adding a cinema mode. Well, right now I'm hearing talks that it's not going to be added at all anymore, you know, whatsoever. And that's just making me sad, because the multiplayer had something special. You can already play custom game modes where you get rid of all this stuff, and it's actually amazing that way. It's very fun to play even without the revive system and the sidekicks and everything like that, of course. And that's what a real game mode needs to be. There is no excuse for it not to be there right now, I feel, because you can already create a mode like that in the game itself playing a custom game. So I just wish Naughty Dog was adding some more things to this multiplayer, because these maps, it's very cool, but it's especially the game modes that need to be added, and unfortunately they're not doing it. We're still playing a multiplayer where, as a solo player, you get very pissed off by all the stuff that's, you know, on the map, the sidekicks, the mysticals, the teams that work together so well with the revive system. You basically don't stand a chance. You really need to play with a team to have fun in this multiplayer, and I find that a shame, because most multiplayers out there give you options. You can play as a team and you'll have your specific game modes for that, or you can play as a solo player and you can still have a very fun time. Right now that's simply not the case, for me at least, in Uncharted 4 multiplayer, and I'm hearing the same from a lot of other people. Anyway, this is what is being added to Uncharted 4 A Thief's End today, actually, so go ahead, check it out, and, you know, look on their website, I guess, to see the full details and everything, and experience the map for yourself, and hopefully it's going to be a good one. But that's basically everything I wanted to talk about. So if you liked this video, if you enjoyed it, please of course leave a quick like, because it really helps my channel out. And then for now, thanks everybody for watching. Hope to see you again next time.